Hello, YouTube.
Oh, did it work?
We're sorry we're late. A whole 43 minutes late. Is anybody in here?
No, you have to see where it has 0.
Oh. Well, let's make out. Somebody shows up. That'll be on the video, too. Hey, how's it going? Sorry we're late. We were going to start at 7, and YouTube just went to crap on us. So here we are.
Yes. Sorry, it was like buffering and I don't know what happened. It was very frustrating.
Yeah, we went through all sorts of Wikipedias and Google and everything else trying to get it to work. And finally it just worked by accident. So here we are.
I got mad and started pushing the buttons like...
Can y'all hear us okay? Can anybody in chat let us know?
Show's right there. It's only going at 2. So thanks you guys for coming in. I'm just going to go through. You want to read who's all here?
Hi to Samson Farms, Brandon's Outdoor Adventures, The Busy Little House, Homestead Humor, Samson. Well, that's Samson Farm again. The Busy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I can't read that whole list from this far away.
Oh, Busy Little House.
I saw a few of y'all say that y'all are just here for a few minutes, so we really want to just kind of get to the point of this stream. We actually collaborated with Ridgerunner Farms here in Floral, is it? Mm-hmm. It's in Floral, Arkansas, and we reached out to them offering to sponsor a family day kind of event at their berry farm. And if you don't know what it is, you can go there. You can pick your own berries by the quart, and it's a really good place to just enjoy the outdoors and get the kids and stuff and the family involved. So they accepted our invite, and we are planning a day there on
June 29th.
June 29th.
It's a Saturday. It's the last Saturday in June.
Yep, from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. Mm-hmm. And we're going to have a tent set up. We're going to bring rabbits. Liz will be doing things with the rabbits and showing people how to handle them and doing all the rabbitry stuff. And we're going to have free water on site. So if y'all want to come out and enjoy the outdoors with us, bring your kids. They can pick the blueberries, blackberries, blueberries while supplies last.
Oh, look, even Judge is in here. They're like a huge channel. Oh my goodness, that's exciting.
Well, thanks for joining us. It looks like we got 10 people in. It looks like so.
And 2 thumbs up. So make sure you hit that thumbs up, guys.
But anyway, so yeah, June 29th, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. There are going to be rabbits there. We bought a tent. We're going to have a tent set up so people can get in and out of the sun. It's only 7 to 12, so it's not like you're wasting a whole day. And it'll be a really good opportunity. You can get a lot of berries for cobblers. We did that last year. We have a video on it. So it's going to be really cool.
And jelly and stuff like that. And I'm also, the Haskins family vlogs, they're going to come, and their boys are going to bring their instruments and probably play and just let everybody sing with them. And I know a couple of other YouTubers that are on the fence about coming. I think Homestead Homemaker, she has said she's coming, so pretty excited about that.
We're actually going to have live rabbits, so I don't think there's going to be any rabbits due there this time.
No.
So, but you can pick blackberries and blueberries and eat those, and we're going to have free bottled water there too while supplies last. So we're going to buy a bunch and try to keep it. But if y'all want to help us out, the biggest thing you can do is in your communities, especially if you're from this area. Tell your churches about it. Tell your families about it. Just let them know. June 29th, 7 to 12. And, just get the word out for us because we want a lot of people to show up. We want to help Ridgerunner Farm. They're great people, and they've worked really hard to make their farm happen. And they're just really cool folks.
They're a new farm here in Arkansas also. I think they've only done the blackberries for 3 or 4 years, and so we're trying to just help out a local farm, and they're pretty good.
Just said they like our shirts. Papa Bear and Mama Bear. We got these for Christmas. The kids have them too.
Yeah, so it says Baby Bear and then Little Bear. Yeah. So our daughter has Baby Bear, and then our son has Little Bear. So, but yeah, if you guys can just spread the word, even if share this video out or make a little video or something. That way. Mainly, we were looking for people here in Arkansas that are local that can come out, but anybody is welcome. It doesn't matter where you're at. If you want to come in, you're more than welcome. I know it's short notice, but it's summer and it's pretty, and a lot of people are just taking little weekend trips. And if you need help, if you did want to come and you live out of state, just send me an email and I can help you find a a hotel or even a camping area or something like that if you want to come in. So
somebody said, "Great job on the idea." Go ahead and tell them whose idea it was.
This was my husband's idea, actually. It's an anniversary present.
Yeah, she's wanted to do. She really enjoys community work. She enjoys getting out there and talking to people in our community, and it's just a good. I think it's just a good idea to just get people together and enjoy the outdoors. So.
Yeah. And I'm hoping it can. There's a lot of local YouTubers here in Arkansas that we didn't even know about until we went to the Shindig and in Searcy, Roots and Refuge and VW Family Farms hosted that, and we met so many people here in Arkansas. And so I was like, I cannot believe there are people so close to us that have like-minded things. So it's pretty exciting. But yeah, I'm hoping maybe next year we can plan it more in advance and work with Ridgerunner if it goes over pretty good this year and give you guys more than a couple of weeks notice to know to come. So. And
on our future videos leading up to the event, I'm going to include a flyer at the end and the beginning of a video, just in case people forget the times or dates or anything like that. Our social media, Facebook, as well as if y'all want to check out Ridgerunner Farms, they have a Facebook page too.
I'm gonna post a link to the event page in there, so if you guys want to see that, and then from there you can actually go to the Ridgerunner Facebook and see their farm and some of their pictures that they have, and it's so pretty. They opened this last weekend, and I've heard so many people that just enjoyed going. They keep it mowed, so there's it's completely mowed and weed eated out. He keeps stuff out for ticks and things like that. And he doesn't spray anything on the berries. So while you're out there, he says, eat as many as you want. And I have a video from last year when I went, and I interviewed Charlie Wade, and he said the best berries are the berries on the bush. And I definitely agree for that because they're so good. You just eat, and then, take some home and make jelly or cobbler or just eat some more fresh ones.
Yeah. And another thing is we will have a tent there to get out of the sun.
Yes.
But on top of that, they have a pavilion, don't they?
Yes, they have a large pavilion. They have an actual very nice venue. Inside, they even have a full kitchen. They talked about doing weddings and things. But that's where they even have bedrooms and stuff where they stay there and their family can come up and just enjoy each other. And they have a huge porch outside and picnic tables and things like that you can stay under. We're going to have a tent, and then Lindsay from Homemaker, she said she's going to bring 1 or 2 tents. That way we have enough shade for everybody. And if you come, definitely, bring a lawn chair and just be ready to relax and hang out. So, trying to catch up.
Yeah, we've been missing out on a lot of the chat.
Sorry. But I'm hoping it can just be a good little family day. I think on my event page, I've had 30 people say they're going to come, and I've only posted it a couple of days ago. So that's kind of exciting. And we're going to post it at church, and I'm sure a lot of our church family, and they're going to bring their families out. So it'll be a lot of fun, I hope. So Busy Little House says, what have you been up to? So I teach, and so it's summer break, so I've been doing lots of things around the house, gardening, working with the rabbits. They're getting ready for butcher or sale, whichever I can do. So pretty much just chilling around the house with the kids is what I've mainly been doing, being pretty lazy actually. Hey James, how are you doing? Happy summer. I hope you're enjoying yourself. That's one of my students. So
wow, your kids go to school late. Busy Little House, fun. My kids are still in school until the 21st. Wow. What state
They're
are
in
you?
Quebec, Canada.
Oh, okay. There you go.
So they probably get out more during the wintertime, maybe for snow. I don't know. We start earlier this year. I think we're starting early August, like the 12th or 13th. It's normally a week earlier, so it's kind of awful. That's awesome, James. I'm glad you're doing good and getting videos out. I'll have to check some of those out. I know
okay.
That's his.
Okay. Whatever.
Anyways.
Screen name.
Sorry. So I haven't got this video out, so blooper, I guess. We went earlier this weekend and got goats from my aunt, so we have a video for that. They're so cute.
They're her aunt's goats.
They're my aunt's goats.
They're her aunt's goats.
They live at her house.
Yeah.
They're eating all the stuff for my grandfather.
Are they still alive?
Yeah, they're still alive. My dad got the pen set up for them, so they like that a lot better than being in that little
Did he move that big pen up?
Yeah. He took it apart and built it and put it back together all by himself.
Power to him.
Yep. So.
Something in the way down there. Oh my gosh.
I have too many
notifications.
Here, let me turn these off. Where is it at? So yeah. Oh, also, I haven't done this Applejack. So if you follow me on my Facebook page, I've posted on there. But Applejack had 8 babies. And so she was a first-time mom. She did perfect. I mean, she was hay stashing a couple of days ago, built her little nest, had all the babies in the nest box, which is unheard of for a first-time mom, and cleaned them up perfect. I checked them today, and they're still doing good. So that's news I'm excited about. So I don't know what else we've done.
Well, we've still got a big video backlog. My work has been crazy, so I haven't got a lot of chances to do video editing like I want to do. And so we've actually, we've got several I've got to work on. But aside from that, it's just been work and raising the kids.
Mm-hmm. Which they're at Nana's house right now.
That's why we're live. You don't hear any screaming or anything like that because the grandparents took the kids for a couple days, so...
So, let's read.
At what age do you hear the question from Country Homestead Preacher? At what age do you take the bunnies from the mama?
Okay, so I raised the New Zealand's, the meat breed. So at 6 weeks, I weigh them, and then I go ahead and determine their gender, and then I will take the smallest ones and leave those with the mom, and take the biggest half and wean those, and then I normally leave smaller ones until closer to 8 weeks, and then by 8 weeks, I've weaned all of the babies off of the rabbits. So 6 weeks, I start, and then I gradually will wean a few off of her. That way, she has time for her milk to dry up, and she doesn't get mastitis. So
I see McClendon Homestead, you made a comment. We just bit into one of our hot peppers. Stacy is coughing like crazy, LOL.
It's actually funny because we were talking about goats. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you've ever done this or if you have goats or if you ever get the opportunity. Feed a goat a hot pepper. I don't know about a baby goat, but feed a regular grown adult goat a hot pepper. My dad, the reason I said that is back when some of our family lived in Brinkley, they had goats, and my dad would feed them jalapenos over the fence, and they were hilarious because they'd pick it up, eat it, and they would make this most funny noise. They would just moan like, ooh. But then they would just eat another one. And they would do the same thing, and that used to just kill my dad. He would laugh so hard at it.
That's funny. Oh, Samson Farm, so they have some peppers. I can send Stacy. That's funny. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
So that's.
But they seem to enjoy them. Like they would moan and everything, but then they would beg for more. They would stick, So
stick
I don't
their
know.
head through and want another one. That's funny. Someone better try that. Maybe we can try that.
Busy Little House says I do the same. Yeah.
You would think that if they thought it was too hot, they would eat it.
Well, you'd think if they were moaning about it, they wouldn't. But it was pretty funny to watch. But.
Yeah, maybe we can do that with Linda's goats.
Yeah, we'll test it.
Once they're a little bigger. They're just babies. They were actually just weaned.
And who did we get those from?
There was a lady out of
Mountain Home.
Yeah, I don't know her name. I just found her on Facebook. I went to an Arkansas page, and my aunt had said she was wanting some goats to help clean up around my grandfather's house. It's just really bad overgrown, and so I just posted on there, need cheap goats to eat grass, and she had some goats for $50, so we went and got them. So they're just 2 little billies that have been banded, and they're so cute, and Bubba was just petting on them, and he did not want to leave them alone. He loved them. So.
While we're at a quiet spot, I'd just like to reiterate for any new people that have joined, the reason for this stream is we were announcing June 29th at Ridgerunner BlackBerry Farm. We are hosting an event, just like a family day event. It's going to be from 7 to 12 and 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. And you can come out, you can pick blackberries, blueberries. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a tent. They've got a big pavilion. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a lot of fun, I think.
So, Life at the Table just came in, and she said folks were having issues with live stream. Surprised to see y'all.
We were too. We were 40 minutes late.
We were trying to start at 7.
Would like to. I think McClendon Homestead has to go. It was
great to have you here. Glad you joined us. But yeah, the YouTube app. My wife Liz she was.
I was so mad.
Yeah, because we were here. We were in our fancy shirts. Yeah. And we were ready to go.
And I even posted it to for us to start at 7. And so I'm sure it gave a notification. I don't know.
It just kept giving us errors.
Then it kept saying YouTube is unavailable right now. And I was like, what? And so I kept hitting it, and I was like, maybe it's changed. I don't know. And so I backed out and then tried to do a test, and it was still showing the same error. And we just sat here frustrated talking about maybe we'll just do a video and upload it.
Yeah, we were fixing to.
And it just popped up, and so the test popped up. I'm like, okay, maybe it'll work. And so we went to redo a live stream that wasn't that was public instead of unlisted. And I was like, oh no, it's not going to work. And so I just click, and it finally popped up and it worked. So maybe it is the YouTube side, because I thought maybe it was something with my computer. I didn't know.
Hi, WTF, Mike.
Yeah, we're doing great. How are you doing?
We're doing great. We're just telling everybody about our event that we're hosting on June 29th here in Arkansas. It's going to be just come hang out, pick some blackberries.
Ridgerunner BlackBerry Farm is the name of the place.
Ridgerunner BlackBerry Farm. And then here's the link to my Facebook page for my event. You can go on there and look about it, get the address if you would like to come. So hopefully we'll see some of you guys come out. I'm hoping, I haven't talked to the owners of Ridgerunner, but if they have internet there, we're going to try to go live and do a short live, because the Haskins will be there, Homestead Homemaker will be there, possibly a couple of other Arkansas YouTubers will be there, so that would be fun. Having it, we'll just do a video and upload it, because I can't go live on my phone yet.
Life with a Table Full would love to come, but I will still be teaching summer school.
You teach summer school on Saturdays? That's awful.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, which that's another big push. If you guys can help while we're promoting this event, I only need 90 people to hit 1,000. So if I can hit 1,000, I know for sure there's cell phone service up there, and I can go live on my phone. That way, I want to give a tour of the vineyard and of the I don't know what it's called, but the blackberry patch and their blueberries and their pavilion, and there's this huge area they have for kids to hang out with. So I'm just hoping I can go live and just give a grand tour of everything.
We got another comment on our shirts. Thanks.
Oh, thanks.
Purple Gang.
I feel like the chat's too far away.
Well, we can pull it.
Then it'd be all in our face.
That's true. Thank you. These are some that I got us for Christmas.
Yeah, the kids have them too.
Yeah, so.
We actually were going to wear our Branscombe Farm shirts, but we wore them the other day, so they're in the wash.
Yeah, we got to get some more than one shirt. That's our logo.
I think you just want to spend money.
I do want to spend money. I like a purple one, because I got Carly a purple one, and it's really cute, and that's my favorite color. So. Oh, thank you. I'm excited about 900. It was I can't believe, I've really been doing this for a year, and I cannot believe I have 900 people that subscribe to me. He didn't think we would do anything, really. I didn't really think we would do very good either.
I had absolute confidence you would do it.
You didn't.
I just said, "Oh, you want to do YouTube?" Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep, we are only 83 away from 1K.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
And we would
love to thank all y'all for being here. It's
yes.
We've got 8 in right now. That's more than we expected, being an hour late from when we announced it. Mm-hmm. So we're really glad y'all got to show up for this.
Come and hang out. Yeah. So the life Life with a Table Full. They're in Central Texas.
That's a pretty good
So,
trip for.
That would be a good weekend trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that was the one that was teaching one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
That would be. But hopefully this was like a last minute event. It really was.
It was.
I don't know. Hopefully next year we can prepare months in advance, and that way we can promote it better and have more people come in. It's kind of in the middle of the summer. I don't think there's many other gatherings going on in the south. I think there's some up north, but for our southern homesteaders, y'all could come
Question
out.
for the chat: do we have anybody in here from Arkansas right now? I'm sure Liz probably knows you, but I don't really know any of y'all.
I'm not sure on their actual locations. So
Anybody from Arkansas?
So they're going to Bayou Bash.
Does anybody know anybody in Arkansas? The reason why I ask is, like Audrey was talking about earlier, if y'all could just let your
Scotland. They're from Scotland.
Scotland.
Wow.
That's a pretty good ways from Arkansas. But come on down.
Come over the pond.
Hi, WTF Mike. I said hi to you earlier. Maybe you didn't hear it. I don't know.
So what's... Oh, I thought we said hi to him.
I did say hi to him. He just didn't hear me. That or it didn't pick up on the audio.
Maybe.
Let's see. Yeah, Scotland's awesome. I've always wanted to go to Scotland.
I would like to go to Scotland. That would be a nice, maybe 20-year or something. Thinking about in the future.
You buy your daughter a car.
We don't have to buy her a car. She can do that herself.
Yeah.
Get a job, get a car. So. Oh, cool.
Let's see. Life with a Table Full. Okay, y'all. My son is needing my focused attention from Boy Scouts. Be blessed. Be a blessing. Amen.
Thank you.
Hope your son enjoys the
Boy Scouts.
Right.
Yes. So I'm here in Arizona from Texas.
Arizona. Just come to Arkansas on June 29th, and you can come pick blackberries with us.
Yeah. Make a little road trip around the U.S.
Yeah, there you go.
So, Arizona's pretty, though. Have you ever been to Arizona?
I've never been to Arizona. You have.
I've been to Arizona. I lived there for a little bit. So, it's hot, but I still think Arkansas hot is hotter than Arizona hot.
It's humid. Arizona is what they call a dry heat, isn't it?
Yeah. So
Kind of like when you're in the oven. It's a really dry heat, but you're getting baked.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So, WTF Mike said that's what he wants to do when he retires. Sure. We hope to travel when we retire.
Yep.
Just get a camper.
Sell the house.
Everything.
We're going to sell everything we got and just get a camper and travel. That's what we want to do.
We got to get a little trailer for my rabbits, though.
We got to get a little trailer for her rabbits, though.
To take them with us, yes. Yeah. And then we can go to all the rabbit shows all over the U.S. Just drive around to the rabbit shows.
Yep.
And you can bring the boat and go fishing while I go to the rabbit shows. It'd be fun. So he said he wants to travel, too.
Yep. He said same.
Oh, so Purple Gang's in the northern Arizona with the mountains. Yeah, my aunt, whenever she lived there, lived in Stoneman Lake. And it was really actually cold there, and they got snow and stuff. So I can understand up there it doesn't get too hot. But I'm not sure. I wasn't there in the summer. It is pretty in Arizona, that's for sure. I don't know. So let's think about other plants. So we have 2 gardens this year. I have the small raised beds in the backyard, and then the big garden at the grandparents' house. And I'm a little disappointed in my big garden. It's not doing as good as I was hoping. The one in the backyard's doing better, so it's kind of bad. But I've got to get out in the big garden and do some maintenance. So.
Purple Gang got 24 inches of snow this year. It was crazy.
Wow.
WTF Mike, I'm a North Dakota farmer and I'm used to the cold.
I don't think I've seen 24 inches of snow That would
You
take.
did when you lived in Montana.
Okay, but in Arkansas.
No, not in Arkansas.
That would take like 3 or 4
I think the
years.
most I've ever seen here, I think we did get like 16 inches one time.
Yeah.
In the northern part of the state, and we live in the northern part of the state, so yeah, I do remember that when I was a kid. We got like crazy. It was crazy for here.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, everybody was running off the road because
we
nobody
were
had to do anything.
We were like shut down for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It was bad. There wasn't power. I remember for a good week. So no S word.
No S word allowed. I hope I didn't say the S word.
I think.
Oh, snow. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, 24 inches. That would be a lot.
Yeah.
Which, like where they get snow a lot though, they're like used to it and they have it all cleaned off. Because when we lived in Montana, we got lots of snow all the time, and I was like, "Oh yay, it's a snow day!" There was no such thing as a snow day in Montana. We went no matter what.
Yeah, because they were used to it.
Yeah, it sucked. Arkansas, it's like, oh, predicted a half inch of snow. School's canceled.
Just have that link.
So, yeah. Oh, 24 inches is a lot for Arizona. I'm sure that's a lot. I think that's a lot anywhere, no matter where you live. 24 inches of snow is a lot at one time.
Yeah, it's a lot to deal with.
I would hate to have to, like, shovel snow or anything like that.
You wouldn't be shoveling snow.
No.
You'd have me.
I just wait for it to melt.
That's why we don't live there.
Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
We're used to the South, so any snow more than a couple inches is a lot of snow.
It would take a lot for us to give up our free child care through the grandparents for us to move somewhere.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind living in somewhere like Montana, Arizona, something like that, but it's just so much easier because family's here.
Oh, he said a lot is like 4 feet or more.
Yeah, we've got a friend in Nebraska. She had to deal with a lot this winter.
Yes, that is true. She had like 3 or 4 feet in like a weekend. It was crazy.
So what kind of predators do you have?
We have, if you're talking about just rabbit predators, the main things you have to worry about are, like if you have them on the ground, we don't have ours on the ground. If you had them on the ground, you have to worry about snakes, raccoon. If you're gonna try to free range your rabbits or allow them to community grow in a fenced area, you got coyotes to worry about, hawks. Let's see.
Yeah.
He might have been asking somebody else what kind of predators.
That's for us.
Okay,
they're asking like what kind of predators do we deal with?
Yeah. We
which I've seen snakes in Arkansas get into rabbit cages that were hanging.
Yeah. We haven't had that
and
problem.
Like drag
Our
the
cages
babies
are
out.
really well made, and we have not had any problems with predators. I don't think we've lost a single rabbit to predators since we started.
Well, our dog.
But unfortunately got out, and
that was a $60 snack.
Yeah, and that was an unfortunate thing, and that doesn't happen anymore.
No.
But real predators, we don't really have to deal with any because our cages are well made.
Yeah. So Garden Makeover, they just came in. Hello. They said they're on their way to work, just stopping in to say hello and have a good night. Well, I hope you're having a good night, and I hope you enjoy work, maybe, or it goes by fast.
Yep. And come to Arkansas June 29th, 7 to 12 a.m. in Floral, Arkansas. We will do a family day event. That's why we're here.
So the Busy Little Homestead house. Sorry, I can't read.
Little house.
They asked, do we have lots of snakes and spiders that are poisonous? And yes.
We do have copperheads, rattlesnakes, the cottonmouth snake. There are occasionally coral snakes spotted, but those are very rare here. As far as spiders, you have black widows, brown recluses. Brown recluses are super common, and actually around our house, I've killed a bunch of black widows.
Yeah.
They're really common around here, especially out around the rabbits. Like, we have to make sure that we clean and knock down spider webs and stuff.
Yeah, the spiders are very attracted to the rabbits.
Because they bring in a lot of flies and gnats.
And so they'll like build webs and then eat the flies and stuff. So, but yeah, I hate spiders. So.
Let's see.
So, yes, we're in Arkansas. We're in north central Arkansas. And we've lived here pretty much our entire life. We grew up here. We moved off for college, decided we wanted to go to the big city.
Liz ran off to Montana, but I chased her down and brought her back. So
that was in high school, though.
Back when we were dating.
Yeah, I did run to Montana.
She lived there for a while.
And moved to Arizona for a little bit and then came back. So.
Yeah.
But we've lived here our whole life. And I don't think they could uproot us if they tried.
The busy little house. Ew, nope. No spiders and snakes. LOL. Sorry about your dog.
Yeah.
At Purple Gang. Okay. Yeah.
So it said it got.
Okay, Purple Gang. My poor dog got snatched up by a coyote. Yeah. Coyotes are
very thick in these parts.
Yes.
And, they are a very common predator. The Arkansas Game and Fish has attributed them to largely reducing our turkey populations, as well as a lot of other things. I mean, they're just nuisances.
Yeah. We also have some like bobcats, and there's been more sightings of those. And
Up on my parents' farm, there's a lot of bobcat.
And at the meeting I was at today, one of the guys said that he saw a bobcat take down a fawn and kill it and just drag it away.
I've seen.
And it was like the fawn was twice the size of the bobcat.
Yeah. Well, when I was bow hunting one year when I was a kid, and we had doe tags back then. Mm-hmm. And I was like probably 14, 15, and a doe came up under me, and I took the shot at her, and a bobcat had been chasing me, but it was out of range of me, and it chased that deer down and took it to the ground, and I ended up having to scare it off to get my deer back.
Wow. We also have seen bears in last year there was a black bear, like a little bitty black bear in our neighborhood, which is very uncommon because we actually live in a subdivision, and then thankfully his parents live about 10 minutes away, so we have their property we can use, and that's where our chickens are. But there was a black bear in the suburbs, and it was running across our front yard.
Yeah. Now black bears will follow water trails for miles. It was probably following the White River, and it just kind of got lost in the suburbs and started eating everybody's trash and stuff, and it ended up here. 2 years ago on my game camera, we spotted the first bear on my parents' place where we deer hunt, and it was a mama and two cubs, and it hung around for a few weeks, and then I think it followed the creek on down because we never saw it again. But they follow water; they stick pretty close to water.
Purple Gang said porcupines are the craziest thing they have in Arizona. I don't think I've ever seen one.
Honestly, I would be like, it would really catch me off guard to just see a wild porcupine.
Yeah, I've seen one at the zoo, but I don't think I've ever seen one in.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen them, but I've never seen one out in the wild.
Yeah. WTF Mike said he was chased by an angry red Angus cow. Trying to tag
Liz
her baby.
has a secret fear of cows.
Yeah.
When we were dating, I would take her fishing, and we had some pasture land, and there were ponds and stuff we'd like to fish.
I hate cows. They terrify me. They're just so big, and I don't know.
And you're just so small.
Yeah. And even on the foiler, they will just come up and stand in the way. It's like, run me over. I don't know. I don't like cows. They scare me.
I love cows. I'm fine with cows.
Yeah, his parents have had cows for a long time. I don't know. My grandparents had a cow that they would buy and raise up, and that thing was mean. Everyone they got was mean. And it would chase us.
They just wanted to kill them.
I don't know. That may be because we try to go cow tipping, and that's not a real thing.
I mean, I guess it could be. But not for somebody that weighs 85 pounds. Yeah.
So they said cows are actually gentle.
Yeah, most cows are, yeah. Yeah, I think I've had a couple maybe in my lifetime charge me, but mostly it's just stand your ground and wait for them to break because they're not going to really mess with you.
Yeah. Which I teach, and so I go up to the Agri barn a lot at school, and I was taking some kids up there to help them get ready for a rabbit show. And one of them another student was working with their cow, and somehow they're like, oh, we're going to go look at the kids' rabbit. So they just tied their cow up to the fence and walked over to the rabbits. And we look out, and the cow was there, and then we had to chase it all the way around the campus. And I was like, y'all are out of luck. Goodbye.
We've got people telling us that cow tipping is a real thing. It is, but not when you're her and you can't push a cow over.
We tried when we were kids, and we never could get one over. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't really asleep, or maybe I didn't push hard enough. But there was 3 of us pushing on that thing, and it just would chase us. It was terrifying.
Well, you woke it up, and it was mad.
Well, it didn't fall over.
Yeah.
And
well, guys, I'm actually gonna have to step off the stream. Liz will continue with you. I got some things I got to do, so I'm glad I got to meet you all. Come out and see us on June 29th, 7 a.m., 12 p.m. at Ridgerunner BlackBerry Farm. We're going to have a family day there. It's going to be great. Come join us.
Yeah, if you're new, here's your link. You can go to Facebook and check it out. And, you know, if you can't come this year, then hopefully you can plan to come next year. I'm going to definitely get a date with them and maybe do their opening next year, or just choose a date June next year that works for both of us and promote it, and hopefully get some, you know, a whole bunch of turnout of people coming to Arkansas to just enjoy each other and, you know, pick some blackberries and fellowship and just have some fun. And I don't know, maybe do some other stuff. Maybe we'll have some booths or vendors or something next year. I'm thinking this year, though, we're just going to do something small. We'll have our booth with our rabbits, and then I'm trying to get some kids to do like a booth where they paint faces. But so far, everybody says they're not artistic. So I may just have to go to Hobby Lobby and get some stencils or like stamps where they can just put it in the paint and then paint the kids' faces. Because I think that would be fun for the kids there. Every kid likes to get their face painted. So hopefully that'll be fun. But yeah. Does anybody have any questions for me while we're here? Maybe about the event or about what we do, raising rabbits, or just any question in general. If not, I'll just keep yammering on. Yeah, I'm a teacher, so they're going on. Yeah, so sorry, I'm trying to read. So yes, we raise rabbits. The main purpose is for their meat. We raise meat rabbits, and so we do eat them. A side thing that I do is I show them for expedition. My daughter loves it. She likes showing her rabbits and getting their ribbons and things like that. I also help with the local 4-H and FFA for those kids and try to get them involved. So. But the other main thing we use the rabbits for is their manure. We use that on our garden. So, what do I teach? I teach high school chemistry and physical science. I also teach a STEM lab. It's just a science and technology lab. So, it's pretty cool. I have a pretty cool job. I enjoy it. I'm very lucky. Our school is very agricultural based, and so the FFA teacher lets me, help the kids out and get out of school to go to the shows and things like that. So that's fun. Oh, cool. So my degree actually my bachelor's is in physical education and health. I was a coach for many years. I coached volleyball and track. Then after we had children, it was just too hard to be gone all those long hours. So I quit coaching, and then I had taught science because I taught a very, very small school, and I taught PE and science. And I really enjoy the science, and I really enjoy teaching chemistry, and so that's what I do. So if I teach small schools. So I teach at a very, very small school. For classification, sports-wise, it's about a 2-3A. I don't know if y'all know that. But we have about 250 kids, maybe 300 kids. I think we graduated 64 seniors this year. So it's a very, very small, tight-knit school. We all know each other. The community is really great. And so it's nice. You get to know everybody. And I teach physical science, which is 9th graders. And then I teach them again as juniors for chemistry. So I have them twice. And you get to know all the kids. It's not so big that you can't learn their names, which I like. If I taught a really big district, it'd be hard to learn all their names and have that relationship with those kids. Oh, so Purple Gang was in FFA for the hot chicks. That's funny. There's a lot of girls going in agriculture nowadays, so I guess that might work. I think more girls go into ag to try to get with the farm boys, though. So how big is your school, the busy little house? I don't know, 82 kids. Oh, wow. And WTF might graduate with a class of 13. Wow, that is tiny. I don't think, yeah, I got it, hot chicks. We had some schools locally that were very, very small like that, but unfortunately Arkansas has done a lot of consolidating, and those tiny schools consolidated with other tiny schools or with bigger schools. So they just couldn't, we don't have enough money to have a whole bunch of tiny little schools everywhere. So we had to consolidate. Colorado Homestead. Oh, happy Colorado Homestead. Hey, you're new. So we were just talking about how we're having a family day on June 29th in Arkansas, and I was inviting people and hoping people come out and enjoy picking blackberries with us and just having a good family time. So it sounds like you probably live in Colorado, so it's probably too far for you to come, but hopefully you can find some blackberries that are close to you that you can pick and eat and make some cobblers and jellies. So busy little house as my son plays the harp. And excuse me, got to keep him home all year through school. Cool. So that is interesting. Very busy. Sounds like you're very, very busy. That is neat. How did your son get to wanting to play the harp? That's like a unique instrument, I would say. Yeah, that's definitely. I think I've seen people play the harp, but not in school. We have a band, but it's more like traditional instruments. So, wow, yeah, with 4 kids, I'm sure you're very busy. I have 2, and they keep me crazy. I can't ever find a quiet moment. That's like tonight, they're gone, so it's the first time in a while that we've just had some quiet time around the house. So, oh, that's very neat. That music teacher brings a bunch to school. He's a therapist at the hospital. That's really nice. Our new music teacher does a lot of stuff with that. He takes the kids to nursing homes, and they sing and play instruments for them. So it helps. I'm sure those old people really enjoy that, and just getting to see other people. Wow, you play the bagpipes. See, that's actually pretty common around here. There's a local college pretty close to us, Lyon College, and they're the Scouts. And that is their main instrument they play is the bagpipes. And so a lot of people play those around here. They get in the full, get up and everything. We have a Scottish festival, and that's pretty cool. But I don't play any instruments, so I'm sure the bagpipes would be pretty difficult to play. They look kind of, I don't know. I can't play instruments, so who knows how hard they are to play. But, so it's pretty neat. But anyways, I think I'm gonna jump off. Again, we were just getting on here to, tell you guys about the event, and so, hopefully y'all come out and enjoy yourselves. If not, hopefully you'll catch the live stream if we can get that up and running there, and you can see the tour of the house that they have there, and their grounds and their blackberry patches and everything. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful evening, and hopefully we'll see you here again. So I guess I'll sign off. Thank you guys for watching. I very much appreciate your time and coming and spending it with me. So I will see y'all next time. Good night.